Blacks Bend matter.
Tell us about your story.
It's just about my struggles and triumphs as, just a red-blooded American citizen. Being a product of the Bayview, I've had my share of, run-ins with the law and things of that nature. But, like they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So I overcame my adversities, and here I am, a business owner. So I think it's a unique story that, people would enjoy.
You're rolling, right?
Yeah, I can do business legally now.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about the services you guys provide?
Okay,
it's more than just nails, right?
Yeah, we manicure, pedicure. We do acrylics and gels. We do eyelash, eyebrow, facials. We have a full body waxing center where you can come get areas that's covered up by clothing waxed, behind the privacy of a closed door. And I just put together a full service hair studio as well. Mm-hmm. So we are a full service salon. The only thing that we don't do is massage. So there's a few things that you have to have in place, like a shower, in order to legally do massage in your establishment. So we're just gonna keep it legal, and I just can't do massage.
Yeah. I love massage. It's interesting too, man. We all seen the movies like Poetic Justice, Barbershop, and of course, your business is in the Black community. Mm-hmm. So, do you see yourself as a pioneer?
Well, I'm sure there were probably more before me, but I don't know. Maybe, and looking at it from the definition of pioneer, maybe I'm not the first, but I think I am an inspirational story. That saying, if I can do it, anyone can. I mean, I come from very humble beginnings. My grandma, my mom, my auntie, that village raised me. I'm an only child, but my aunt had, 4 kids, so I got the last of everything. It was never no cereal, and if it was cereal, it wasn't no milk. You know what I mean? So I was the baby. Yes. So I know all about top ramen and syrup sandwiches, but that type of stuff builds character.
Yeah, it does.
So I wouldn't change any of my struggles for the world, because all of them, negative and positive, made me the man I am today.
Right, so you definitely are carrying on a tradition of businesses that have been in Bayview in the past as well. What are some of the challenges?
With this industry, a service-based industry, it is hard finding. I didn't think it was going to be as daunting a task finding workers. Nail technicians are hard to find, and especially me being a Black owner, it's hard finding nail technicians of other ethnicities, because I'm not trying to be like, oh, okay, I'm only hiring Black people. I pride myself on cultural diversity. Being clinically clean, keeping everything sterile, being a friendly environment, the core things. Those are the premises that I'm building the company on. So, but other ethnicities, I've had them, but they're kind of like non-responsive to my ads. So our staff right now is predominantly African American and Latina, so. But that's fine though. I'm in the process of hiring. I have a couple of interviews coming up, so we'll be fully staffed in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, hiring, that is the most daunting task out of all of them.
What about products? Is it hard to purchase products?
No, they'll take your money. Now they probably just searching around. There's different things online that you can do. So, and there's different vendors, and when you have your license, you show your license, because I'm a business owner, so they have to give me that price. Now, I don't know if they give me one price and give somebody else another price, but the price that I get, I guess it's reasonable, you know. So I have a couple of places that I deal with for my products and stuff, and I have some good nail technicians that kind of like nudge me in the right direction, and I listen. I did not get this far without listening to women. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing.
And black women are the most educated.
You know,
are the most educated people in America.
Educated
I
group,
agree.
that's right.
So
what advice would you give for young folks who are trying to start a business, who are aspiring to open up a business in San Francisco, maybe in the Bayview district? What's some advice you would give for them?
my first advice is don't second guess yourself. Do not second guess yourself. If you have an idea, move forward with it. Find out what you need to do and do it. You have to be physically active. No one's gonna do it for you. It's not gonna fall out of the sky. And especially if you need a loan, man, you can't. You have to have your ducks in a row. Nobody's gonna give you 50, 100, 200,000, and you don't have a solid plan that makes fiscal sense. So you have to have your numbers together. You have to be able to answer every question, and you have to know, if you flipping burgers, you have to know how to make a hamburger.
Right.
You know, if you're doing nails, you got to know how to do a pedicure, and that's one thing that I've learned on the fly. So I'm getting ready to go to school, but you know, I have in-house training. So on my off time, I've kind of like been working on my craft, and I can tell it's a difference. You know, when I can come from behind the desk and help out in the field, then that creates a different respect level. They already respect me, but it's like, you know, like, okay, you have our
Get
back.
in the trenches with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jack all trades with
And I love that. I don't care. Big black guy doing nails. Yeah, let's do it. So.
Black Spending Matters is dedicated to helping Black entrepreneurs advertise their products and services. We are striving to provide a platform that Black consumers will utilize in effort to support Black-owned businesses. As you all know, Black businesses continue to struggle to maintain in today's economy, where Blacks spend over $1 trillion on purchasing products and services in the U.S. There is no reason we as a people should struggle to have our own businesses when we possess that much spending power.